suspended Senator Natasha and the Senate president saga will never end, because every day it looks as if they will just sleep. They'll be like, no, this thing cannot end like this. Let's just put fire again. So, remember, she was suspended, and at the same time, she was asked to render an apology to the Senate president. So she now came out to render an apology. So let's look at the apology together. It started with, from the decks of Senator Natasha Akpoti, dear distinguished Senate President Godswill Akpabio. Wow, she's about to apologize, and I'm actually happy for her. So she now started. I'm going to take the first paragraph, the last. Okay, let's see. She said, "It is with the deepest sarcasm and utmost theatrical regret that I tender this apology for the grievous crime of possessing dignity and self-respect in your most exalted presence. I have reflected extensively on my unforgivable failure to recognize that legislative success in certain quarters is apparently not earned through merit, but through the ancient art of compliance of the very personal kind." Let's skip to the last part. Please find it in your magnanimous heart, somewhere buried deep beneath layers of entitlement, to forgive this stubborn woman who mistakenly believed that a seat in the Senate was earned through elections and not erection. I remain yours in eternal resistance, Senator Natasha, unafraid, unbought, and unbroken. I mean, at this point, I just feel that she wouldn't have just said anything, because, I mean, do you know how many Nigerians are reading this? Like, do you know how many Nigerians are reading this? That time that they were calling this woman beauty with brain, I was like, yeah, it's okay for people to, just come out, go into power and talk to the crowd anytime with boldness. I think they were just, I felt they were just talking about our boldness part. But I mean, what I just read right here is actually what she was like, how they defined her. Because tell me, how did she come about with this kind of apology? See, this saga will never end, and I'm seeing it that it will take a longer period for this saga to end. Because, and another thing is that, anyways, I'm not sure. I won't want to conclude yet, because this is a political fight. Let me tag this political fight. That's the same way that, anything about politics, they will never cease to amaze me, because you will just stand up the next day, and the next day you see that, Senator Natasha and the Senate President, they are now going for campaign together, or they are now besties. I will not be surprised. I mean, like they said, politics is a dirty game. That is how they said, allegedly, that Fubara defected to APC. Now, I mean, it's still politics. So this is their saga now. Like, I'm just now taking it as cruise, because if it was a serious case, by now they would have gone to the court. By now they would have brought out evidence. By now we would have known where the problem is actually coming from. So this one, they're just using us to catch cruise. But then again, let me know your own thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this very apology? Do you think that this saga will end here? Or do you think that, the people in the government, like, I mean, the seat I'm talking about, will actually do more to this? My name is Small Zoe, and I'll see you in my next video.